We back like cook crack. AO Kid 2306. And we're doing a new edition of Madden 19. My career mode. Demario Xavier. You know I gotta keep it hip hop, baby. DMX. I don't know. I got a defensive end I want to do too. I don't know. Fletcher Cox and Aaron Donald and Von Miller, them niggas got me feeling like I should make a play like that.
It's the coach, and you're tuning to
His name is Max Rush. But right now I'm playing with Demario Xavier, which actually makes the Jacksonville Jaguars actually kind of stupid. Because my player is like 6'8", strong arm, scrambling quarterback. It's like should just kept Blake Bortles basically. You're like, I mean, you got to give the rookie a chance though, I guess, and it's still in a sense if you were talking, if you were analyzing them, but you know, in preseason, you know what I mean, like.
With the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Like I say, he's a scrambler, so he can't really throw it very well. We'll see how this goes, this season goes for Demario Xavier. 6'8", 260, something like that, I can't remember. He's huge. He looks ridiculous in this game.
An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face
At a
it,
quarterback,
the
it's
games haven't really
ridiculous.
set in yet.
Alright, let's go. I'm going to try to keep it to the play calls, but if I think something's stupid, then I'm going to I'll audible it.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're
Third
not going to
pick
try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they
I
took him in
mean,
the first round.
like I said, you could have started Blake Bortles, to be real with you. They both almost like the same type of
They
quarterback.
want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
First
And they didn't really reach to get
reception.
anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy.
First
got the best
quarterback
players they could at the time they were
throw
drafted,
in the
and
NFL, 12 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to
To
his
Marquise
team before
Lee
the game,
from,
quick
where'd he come
start,
from?
guys.
USC
Let's get out of the gate
Trojans.
fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Yeah, it was a nice
Line
day.
of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Interception. Nope, he dropped it good. It's a slant though, so why was he whatever, slow to the punch on that one? Maybe I was too fast. No.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Bruh, you gotta catch that for me.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should.
You gotta catch that one for me.
Playing in elements
4
like this,
verticals. Let's see how this
bullet
works out.
passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw.
Wow.
It's incomplete.
He can't throw it over him? Because I literally thought I was throwing him open in that one. Look at this.
Spot on. How about the execution of that defense?
Y'all really got these linebackers just like picking these things apart. Like this is, it don't be happening like that. But don't get me wrong, linebackers be doing that sometimes, but it's like, chill, man. Pretty sure he can overthrow. Pretty sure he can place that one over there.
And out now comes comes Jacksonville as they get
Still
ready
first
to
quarter.
go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're
Come on,
playing
let's
to make
go.
sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the
Curl
league
combo.
are
Let's go.
emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Nice. I get tight end heavy when I'm playing tight end heavy, post heavy sometimes, corner heavy.
Just how tough it is to cover tight ends
as far as the routes go.
In the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice.
There we go. Come on, Marquise.
He's got it over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the.
I'm surprised he's not calling runs. I know it's a quarterback and all this is my career type of thing. It's raining. That's what I'm talking about. Usually the game plan when it's raining like that, because the ball's going to be slick and stuff like that, you're going to run the ball. Or you're going to mix some runs in. They have not done one run, which actually is fine with me because
first and 10.
You're a quarterback. Why not? Why not let it fly? Oh! Wasn't paying attention to him. Specifically to him. And there's our first running play.
That is a sight, a sack the Giant fans hoping to see more of this year.
Well, we know they put a big emphasis on it in the offseason, and it paid off in a big way early in this game, getting to the quarterback. The Giants know they have to
make that, yeah. Get those yards back from him. Yeldon, TJ Yeldon from Alabama.
Pick up a 15 for Jacksonville. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Leonard Fournette from LSU. That's what I'm talking about. Of course he would be, because that's what he does in real life. In and out.
Leonard Fournette very slow to get up. Boy,
Oh, they got my Eagles winning though. 28-24 on the tickler. Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan. Since I was like 10. Maybe a little bit even younger than that. Okay.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Woo. Let's see.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Down he goes.
I just threw when I thought I had a second.
He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Nigga, you can't fall in that situation.
The intended target, the tight end.
You can't be falling in that situation.
And it's third down.
It's one thing for me to throw a bad pass. It's one thing for me to throw an interception. You got to stay upright. Especially when I see you open.
Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Oh, crap.
And this is going to be intercepted.
There's going to be a lot of those in these streams. He's a scrambling quarterback. Try not to do him in the end zone, though.
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL.
They only got 3 off of that? Well, I guess so.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you can kind of circle a guy around, and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'll be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about what people
that's what I'm talking about, TJ. Help me out. Don't have me playing like,
so to me, it's much more like a punt return.
like late mortals out here.
So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have people back there.
That one complete to D.D. Westbrook.
DMX. Let's go, baby.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there.
The bark before the bite.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback with the deflection if you miss might be bigger or maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver
you would think naturally he could break these tackles.
Up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw.
Oh, somebody got to catch that. I mean, come on. Give me a break, yeah, I mean.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Because I basically threw it to, I waited longer on that slant until he was like super open, and they got to bounce out of his hands. I'm like, oh, crap.
Throw left side complete. It's Lee. And they'll bring him down at the 18.
Another injury.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy.
All right, let's try to get it in the end zone this time and not an interception.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll set up to throw.
You gotta be kidding me.
59 to go in the first half. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Yeah, I know he's not going to be super accurate, but, you know, it's really not that hard to throw that throw.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Thanks.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Yeah, but you got to catch that, man.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
Okay, he did get hit, like, right at that point. I thought he was, like, caught it the second and then got hit. But it would have been at the same time.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach.
Yeah, we could have got 7 though.
Most of them want it in with a PAT, right?
Come on, let's go.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. 8 yards there.
I thought they weren't going to give me that. He's a big body receiver, though, or at least big enough.
But oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, because he was able to shed that tackle. All right.
This quarterback now.
This is what I don't like in the NFL about that, too. It's like they just call a screen. I feel like a screen should be called first, second down, something like that. I think a lot of times they just call screens to bail themselves out. I mean, actually, they don't even be bailing themselves out. It's like a conservative move on a 3rd and, what, 15? A 3rd and long, basically. And it's like, especially if you're a fan, you like, bruh, I'm going to need my team to be a little bit more aggressive and not throw a screen, because it don't always happen like that. Like, first of all, you're moving your blockers away from your quarterback, so they can shoot. If they can shoot the gap, they can get you, or they can get the running back pretty quickly. In the first one?
Take it away, Coach.
No, halftime.
All right, Brandon, thanks
3-3, 100.
and welcome back to football,
Passing
everybody.
yards.
We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start by heading up to Foxborough to check out Houston, visiting New England. And it's the Texans who've got the lead in the second quarter. The Texans looking to get off to a hot start.
Oh, Tom Brady. What's going on,
Tom?
Tom? What's going on, Tommy?
From there, let's head over to Minneapolis. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front.
Jimmy
the 49ers
G.
looking to get their season off on the right foot. They've got the lead on the road. Finally, let's get
I don't know why the Vikings thought Kirk Cousins was going to be like
that game is tied as they take on the visiting
the savior or something. Like, Kirk Cousins is going to put up numbers.
Meanwhile, in our game,
whatever that's going to mean for anything.
All tied.
The reality of the situation is
let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and
any
Charles
sport
Davis.
is based on W's and L's. And sometimes ties. And that's what Vikings got. That's another thing that messed them up. Those ties in football come back to haunt you. I think we tied like years ago when McNabb was playing. That was when McNabb was like, he didn't even know the rules of that situation. Oh, come on, man. He didn't even try. They catch it after that.
Instead, second down.
That's what I'm saying. If defensive players, that's always been my problem with Madden. If defensive players can make a play on it, then offensive players should be able to. And obviously, I had a play where my teammate, it popped up and my other teammate caught it. Yeah, I understand that. I'm talking about the actual person that initially is trying to catch it. Sometimes they gotta fight for that. Sometimes you die for it. I saw him on the very first throw. Lee died for it. That's the type of stuff you want to see. For the most part, all you can do is throw the ball. Thank you. Is that Westbrook? And there is DMX, a.k.a. Demario Xavier's first. Yeah, that's Westbrook from Alabama. DB Westbrook, I think.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play, and just think about what
but yeah,
that
this
does
is his first NFL career touchdown. Bring the ball back, Westbrook.
Get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
That's what happened on the Eagles game. I think Nate Sudfeld got a touchdown. His first passing touchdown. He had to take it away from the kid. They was like, oh, don't take it away from the kid. I'm like, man, whatever. You can get another football. You can get Aguilar to give him a jersey because Aguilar's the one that gave it to him initially. You get an Aguilar jersey for him and get a Sudfeld jersey. And maybe even like, I don't know.
First play of the drive, a success.
Shoot, I'm pretty sure Chris Long would give a jersey, and
nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And
I mean, Aguilar should have known not to give that ball up anyway.
To keep the defender away from the
in that situation.
And give the quarterback a really nice target.
But that's what I would do if I was a player. Like, I'm gonna give you my cleats, I'm gonna give you my jersey, I'm gonna sign all that crap. Oh crap.
TJ Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Still got loose. Let's go.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
This is what happens.
I mean, they were crowding the line of scrimmage anyway, so.
Because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
I just did that on third down. Crap. Well, we got good field position. Madden really does have an accurate depiction of what your team may look like.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Because the Giants really wasn't that good. I thought the Giants was going to be was going to bounce back. I didn't think they was going to have back-to-back bad years like that. To be honest with you, I thought my Eagles was not going to. I didn't think it was going to slump like that in the beginning. But then again, like I think in retrospect, probably shouldn't have started Carson Wentz for like 4 games. Probably pulled like the whole. You know how Tom Brady got suspended. Oh, crap. Got good field position and threw it away. Literally threw it away. And they did nothing with it.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see
2 interceptions, 1 touchdown.
I think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think? Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Back to throw now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there.
Yeah, I should have moved a little bit to the right. I didn't see him till too late, though.
Because they need those guys to protect him. And on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this one
14 for 26, 235 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
Jacksonville at a first down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this.
Get the first down. Let's go.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
You're too big to do that, bro. Don't be doing that, man. You're too big to do that. That nigga is huge.
I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots your quarterback.
And the thing about that is, like, yo, most of these guys don't win Super Bowls. Like, even Nick Foles last year winning a Super Bowl at 6'7", it's almost an anomaly. Like, it was a great run, don't get me wrong. Like, you could feel it if you was a Eagles fan. Like, especially when Wentz was playing, you could feel it. I was like, oh my God, we might really do this crap. And then since everything was still together, as far as the minus our starting quarterback, I was like, we got this. Plus, I've been an Eagles fan since I was. So I saw the Super Bowl run in 2004 also. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like 2004. I mean, ultimately, 2004 we lost. You gotta catch that, bro.
Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Big play coming up. Here's
3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
I probably should have just waited for him to come back, I guess, on that one. It is a comeback.
And now out come the Jags.
The game plan right now is to
have a brand new ball game, and now
the ball as long as you can.
Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that
You do a mix. That's the problem with a lot of teams. I've watched a lot of football over the years. A lot of teams, you have this type of time, you need to throw some. Maybe you need to dink and dunk. You need to run, obviously, to keep people honest. So if you're gonna run it just to waste the clock, because a lot of teams do that, play mad conservative. It's like, bruh, at some point you're going to have to pass it just to keep the clock going. Pass it and complete it. Crap.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling.
Should have threw the circle.
First down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching with your hands.
Oh, never mind. We completed that.
Comes
Good.
together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds.
Yeah, I tried to zip that one in.
Done a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I don't know about all that. People keep saying this. We don't even know if we're going to get back to the Super Bowl. Like, you should keep Nick Foles if he wins Super Bowl.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
It's like,
And he'll take it down shy the 45.
Carson Wentz is the franchise.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
Like, don't get me wrong, Nick Foles can't do nothing wrong in my mind. Obviously, from a game perspective, I would get on him. And I'm saying, like, he got us our first Super Bowl, so there ain't really much Nick Foles can do wrong to me.
Sliding out of the pocket. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a...
That was stupid. And these mugs scoring too.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with
Bro, you
This
gotta
is
catch
where
that.
Your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations
all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough. And these elements makes it significantly tougher.
Yeah, I'm about to throw us out of the game.
You can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The gain of 39 that time.
303, 1 touchdown, 2
There's 3
interceptions.
timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now
Whoa, I didn't mean to do that.
downfield.
I didn't know you could do that, crowd. That's dope.
However, we do have a flag down.
I was trying to slide. I forgot sliders. Not that.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Wow.
Flag comes in.
It's a pass interference?
It's incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
It's a pass interference on probably Janoris Jenkins or somebody, man.
Defense.
Yep, Janoris Jenkins.
So the defense.
So we just gonna shoot for overtime? Wow.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is
Like, you legit could have went for it on that.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
Like, maybe I'm not the best. Maybe DMX is not the best guy to go for it in that situation because he's throwing 2 interceptions and he threw past the line of scrimmage at one point and
here so far.
Scrambled at the wrong time.
In Foxborough, and it was the Patriots that wound up winners in that one. Tom Brady, he was on fire. 5 touchdown passes. Now a first throw here in overtime. Escapes the defender. Going right side here, and that's complete. 10 yards there. Good enough for the Jags.
Let's go.
First down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball,
like slants, you're really supposed to step back and throw it. But Madden sometimes have you like knowing that you be trying to do that like perfect. Madden has you sometimes throw it inaccurate or off and stuff like that. So sometimes you gotta wait for that whole route to go out.
Starting to put together a nice drive.
Like nuances to all this crap. Oh my gosh. How could the ball not get to him before he dives? Like, come on, man. Give me a break.
Able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, crap.
Escape, and he goes down.
I just threw it, too. Like, try to throw it, at least.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. Well, he just needs a touchdown.
Oh, you gotta catch that. Nobody was even really near you until the ball came over there. They dived for it and got it.
Wind up incomplete. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because
Like, threw it to you open, basically. Come on, man. We took this. Oh, we got an L now. Apparently we didn't.
The Jaguar offense now as they get set to take
How bad the Giants are.
hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage.
He's got it in. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yards.
You're talking about having patience and patience and patience in the pocket, and it still was a one-on-one situation where I could have threw. Look at this.
I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
Oh,
They were
man.
holding their breath. But nowadays,
Off the
they're
shoulder.
counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one.
I mean, he's supposed to be a speedster to a certain extent, too, man. Come on. We got to get that,
Inside
Marquise.
the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no
Especially the second
doubt.
one?
He learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he is
Both of them were very bad. They were in the end zone.
right there. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
They were both in red zone runs. It's like, whatever. They're both are bad.
Quick, and what a terrific play.
Ain't no especially. Both of them were bad.
Again, it's Yeldon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. But I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Incomplete here on 3rd down.
I wasn't even trying to go for a touchdown. I was just trying to get a completion.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Yeah, that's bull.
Partner, a great game that we got to see.
We still won, though.
Extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing happen.
Malik Jackson? Yeah, Malik Jackson. 5 sacks. 5 tackles. Please play the game.
We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic end well. What a game.
So for the Jaguars, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they'll return home next week to
That don't make no sense. They got 2 takeaways and couldn't beat
Meanwhile,
us
for the
in overtime.
Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week.
And it's
they
a
head to
younger,
Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
unexperienced bigger Blake Bortles, basically.
Our entire crew here at EA Sports,
Like, after I created and started playing with them, I was like,
everybody.
yo. When I started playing preseason games with them, I was like, yo, this is another Blake Bortles. This would be like the dumbest decision for the Jags to make. But yeah, that's the end of my broadcast. Like, share, subscribe. Deuces.